Well, hello there guys, Medieval Squirrel here with part 40 of our Sudreyar campaign for Thrones of Britannia, and we're going to pick things up where we left them last time. We have to finish off the Norse, and then we need to move all the way down to the south and take out the Normans. Obviously the Normans don't appear to be all that much, so let's just throw in another army down here. Yeah, that guy will do. Into the town please, and then we'll pledge our service by getting cavalry for the first time in our game. Oh god. Right, I don't know how well this is going to go because obviously cavalry not exactly the best units in the game for us, but we'll give it a go anyway. Up in the north they're stuck, aren't they? Yeah, cool. Right, let's move these guys all south. Iron Warriors, Kraken's Guard, the Redeemers. They have redeemed themselves slightly after losing their king. And what we'll do is we'll put all of those coming down this way. You as well. Yeah, all the way down. And where's the Redeemers again? Redeemers are over here. Cool. Now, aim of today's game is literally to wrap up where we were. Finish off the little bits that we hadn't managed to do beforehand. Basically give the, put the campaign in a nice little bow before its rather timely send-off. I can't afford to do any of that. Okay, have I got any other armies? Right. Jarl is over there. Oh, right. He can definitely come this way. And Hjalborn's raiders can definitely come this way as well. Who else have I got? No, they need to, if anything, close the noose. There we go. We may have a couple of battles in this part. We may not. To be honest, judging by what England is doing at the moment, it's probably going to be a not. But you never know. There could be a battle. There might be a war. But mainly this is going to be about, as I said, wrapping up the campaign and potentially finding out what you guys want next. Obviously our Grombrindal campaign finished 2 weeks ago. Yes, 2 weeks ago. So we are going to need to find a replacement for that. There is already something up on Twitter. Oh, Brittany's fallen. Good. Yeah, there's something up on Twitter and in my Discord for what to replace Grombrindal with, but right, the Norse are dealt with, but we haven't actually made a decision as of yet, mainly because we're still kind of waiting for the Wood Elf DLC to come out for Warhammer. If that's what you guys want, I'm not really sure yet. I've kept an eye on things, but can't necessarily do everything or get everything. Right, let's come this way. They've only got one army. They get taken out by Wessex or Kent this turn. They are dead. Okay. I don't want to reduce income. Let's level up the cavalry. I don't need to, but we can. Gorm has leveled up. Quartermaster. Cool, that's fine. Yeah, so do you want that? Do you want me to go back and revisit Troy? Obviously the Amazons are out now, have been out for a little while, but they might be some fun. Quite frankly, I've enjoyed what little I've done with the Amazons in my own time, so maybe that. They've got some very unique campaign mechanics. Or we can carry on with what we're doing here. Well, let's fix that up a little bit. There we go. Or we can carry on with what we're doing here and do either a Danish campaign, so that's the Great Wessex army, Great Viking army under Guthrum, or maybe Northumbria, either of the Welsh factions or the Scottish factions, both of which are Oh no, we've technically done Scottish at the same time as Irish, haven't we? Because it's Cern and Mead. Oh yes. Oh yes. So it's Wales and the Danes, essentially. If you want to continue with Thrones of Britannia, or we can go back to one of the older Total War games, or something completely different. You'd go for a Stellaris game, maybe. Oh, I love a little bit of Stellaris. The Lithoids are out. They've been out for a while. There's Necroids out now as well. Give my blessing. Necroids are out now. Had a little bit of a play around with those in a multiplayer game with one of my friends a little while ago. They are potentially disgustingly powerful. Ooh. We'll save and then we'll go in and we'll do this fight. May as well. Final naval engagement of the campaign. Maybe. Let's see if I actually get any better at it. Chances are the answer to that is a no. I've also been looking into mods for Thrones of Britannia. I'll be honest, I haven't really seen anything that... Nothing groundbreaking, nothing massively overhauling it to make it different. There's a couple of unit mods, but I don't really think we need much more in units because of the way it tiers it up, so you don't have access to the really crud tier units once you start going down your military research. So I don't think that's an issue. And then there's faction unlockers, which again, okay, that's kind of good for replayability, but to be honest, the main factions themselves do a reasonable job of portraying, you know, what the game wants to portray. So I'm not sure I want to go down either of those routes. So potentially, if we continue with Thrones of Britannia, we will stick with a vanilla gameplay. Right. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, we'll put these out on the wedges, out on the flanks. And there we go. Right, all of those can come up to this side, all of those can come up to this side, and then we'll just deploy these guys back here somewhere with flaming shots. And then I'm sure, because I'm pretty sure that's just catapults, isn't it? No, spears. Okay, the horse boys and the catapults are off to the flank.
It's their heads that will roll.
Yeah, firing straight through already. Those engagements are all to us. Pull back. Reverse, reverse, reverse. To be fair, I don't think I've lost that many men so far. No, they are well and truly stuffed. Get around the outside. Rotate in against the general. Yeah, it's all going ridiculously well. Enemy general's dead. Good. Pull that spear out. Archers. Finally, a decisive naval engagement that I've actually been the admiral of. Ooh. I mean, it does make a bit of a change. Alright, that. In you go. Alright, pull those guys out. Then just sink all of their boats. I want them sunk. That boat is sinking. Or at least it will be in a second. There we go. That's fine. Decisive victory. Wonderful. We lost 34. Could I have auto-resolved it? Yes. Do I want to? No, I want to actually establish that I can do naval battles. Nothing in the campaign so far, in any of my campaigns, has shown that I can do naval battles. And that is because of the way naval battles are in this game. So I just kind of wanted to show that I can do naval battles. Let's kill the captives.
The fleet stands ready.
And then let's run this way towards Keramidin. And then let's run this way through here.
We will bring fear.
Have they left them alone? They've genuinely left them alone, haven't they? And you've got the mass armada moving in from the north now.
My abilities have been boosted.
Okay, we've now got horse breeding. What are we on to next? Mounted warrior drills. Let's go all the way up to master horseman. Not because we're actually going to use cavalry, because chances are we're not. Alright, one turn to get in over there. We'll reinforce it, obviously. And then we'll bring this army up towards Ned, because I don't think we're going to get to Keramidin before anything happens. Skills available. Go for a scribe. You are, after all, a governor. You're a governor as well, so we'll go scribe. Anyone still got...
We're ready. Fit and ready.
That's fine. In terms of what's actually left to do, there's not really a lot. We could revamp the economy. We could go to war with England, but they are a lot smaller than us and quite a bit weaker as well, seeing as they can't actually take out the Normans. We could wipe out Wales, send all of our armies into Ireland. I mean, we've got no more endgame crisis to come after us. We've got no one that can really go toe-to-toe with us anymore. So it's all possible should we wish to spread our armies out and take everything. But I think it's fair to say we are now king of the Isles. Realistically. Okay, they're trespassing, but that's fine. I'm not worried about trespassing. As I am already trespassing.
Smash them!
Alright, see if you can catch them. You can't.
Horsemen, ready!
Alright, we'll just come up here.
Strike now!
Doesn't matter. Alright, we're going to go in at Ned. Occupy that. We don't need the money. What is Ned? Oh, Ned is a grand manor farm. Oh, lovely. Lots more food.
We'll see this through!
If only we could genuinely, like, race him down at the minute. He's going to have to take somewhere else because Glastonbury is pretty much gone. The boats are doing hopscotch at the minute. We don't need to fight that one. We can just auto resolve that one. There's one enemy unit. I mean, what were they? Huskarls. Okay, I can understand. Well, I kind of can't really.
My skills are growing.
Yeah, we're definitely going to focus his mind. And then before we do absolutely anything else, let's very quickly go and take Calamidden,
Yes!
just so that they can't take it. Let's deploy our fleet over towards Landui, so that Casil is a bit pushed away. And we'll bring all of our fleets into there.
The sea awaits.
Longships
We'll bring all of our fleets in this way. Do I even need these fleets? Probably not. Am I going to do it anyway? Yes, I am.
The fleet.
And we go with the Kraken's Guard. Right, so that's all sorted over there.
Our foes shall fall.
Let's take out that army first.
attack!
There we go. Fight aggressively, ransom and release. Wonderful. Another family member is dead. And occupy.
When history is written, your name and the glorious tales of your conquests will grace its pages. It will speak of how you forced out your enemies and bent them to your will. Of your kingdom's prosperity and how your rule was righteous and just. Much will be written in recognition of your achievements, your domination of the age. Now, one king rules the thrones of Britannia. All hail the king!
Woo! Right, okay, so we are now the High Jarl of Britannia. High Jarl of the Isles, and we have a couple of subjugated realms around the place, like Brittany. We've sacked a couple of people, so if this was like a complete world map, people would be coming to kill us at this point because we've like ransacked several parts of France. We've killed the descendants of Rollo, the Normans. So yeah, we're pretty happy. We recruited 14,346 of our enemy. We only lost 14 battles. We won 137. That's not bad. 2 heroic victories, 44 siege victories, 15 settlement victories, 57 land victories, 17 naval victories. Only one of them, realistically, was any good on my side. Fame is all the way at the top. We've beaten the Fame victory. Only 7 siege battle defeats. I think one of those was where I had to pull out. I am going to return to the main menu because I wanted to take a quick look at the other factions so that we could go through them before the end of the campaign. Right, so obviously we've done English kingdoms, we've done Wessex. We haven't done Merse, but we have done Wessex. We have done the Gaelic kingdoms because we've done Mead. We've done the Viking Sea Kings because we've done Sudreyar. So what's left? We've got the Welsh kingdoms of Gwynedd, and Strathclyde. And they are all about cavalry, apparently.
We are Arthur's folk, true of heart.
Legendary battle sites, strong spearmen, good missile infantry, exceptional archers for Gwynedd. And very strong cavalry, good spearmen, and exceptional archers for Strathclyde. So, yeah, they are both very hard difficulty. Then the Great Viking armies. We've got East Anglia, which is the actual Great Viking army under Guthrum, which is all about raiding, sacking. Basically what we were doing last time. Very strong axe and good balance of other infantry. They've got champions and berserkers. Lovely. And then Northumbria. Disloyal characters. Also a very hard, a hard initial challenge. It's all about, again, infantry, berserkers, and spears primarily. So, yeah. Essentially, your choices are Welsh or Vikings, or shall we go for a different game? If we do go for a different game, it doesn't have to be a Total War game. It can be anything from Tropico to Stellaris, or maybe a game of RimWorld. See how long I can live. Not very long, I'm going to be honest. But whatever it is that is your choice, go and check out my Twitter and my Discord and my Facebook to have your vote. Votes will be up in all of those places, and I'll kind of tally them up afterwards. If it's not on there, either leave just a comment or just put a comment on the video. Put it on this video. You know, anything you really want. Doesn't have to be anything that I've already named. Can be literally anything. If you've got an indie game that you'd like to get out there, throw that out as well, and I will take a look at it. I might even do like a separate little video just for that. Anyway, so that is all from our Sudreyar campaign for today, and all of it for good, to be honest. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Go and check out Twitch for all of my live streams. Go and check out my Twitter, my Facebook, and my Discord for all of my schedules, updates, and all of that kind of stuff. And then don't forget to check out the videos that are appearing on your screen around about now. And until next time, guys, bye for now.